am I supposed to drink this?
I don't know, dude. That's what I was thinking, dude. We need fucking straws for this shit. Are you able to drink?
Oh, these are actually good.
They're right?
Yeah.
It's the first time I've had them.
I can't drink out of this. My hole's too small.
That's the first.
Just pull it down a little bit.
Fuck. I legit need a straw for this shit, dude. I can't drink out of this.
No, you can do it, dude. Look.
Dude, your mouth hole's bigger than mine.
It's the same.
Because I put my dick in it.
Oh, actually.
All right. Well, you boys ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Okay. Ah, dude, I'm gonna be sweating like a mother. Here we go. Bienvenidos a otro episodio de ATownTalk, el podcast número 1 en Latinoamérica.
The only.
El único.
El único. Yo soy el santo. Conmigo está Blue Demon y la vaca loca Raleigh.
El lechero.
El lechero. Oh man, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of ATownTalk, the number 1 podcast in Anthony, Texas. This is our Halloween episode. If you guys haven't noticed, we are dressed up. I am famous luchador El Santo, and then Booby is Blue Demon, and then Raleigh is
Just Raleigh.
just Raleigh. So what's going on, guys? How you guys doing?
Just chilling.
Chilling.
Spurdy made it over here.
Yeah, dude. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like wear this the whole episode, but I'll try to pull through. I don't get how fucking wrestlers can do this, dude.
It's not that hot yet, but I do feel like my vision is like a little...
Impaired? Yeah.
Yeah, like I can't see you like out of the corner of my eye, so I gotta actually turn and look at you. So, but I also think because it's not tied all the way, I think if
Yeah.
it was tied, you know, I think it would be a little bit closer to my face.
Yeah. Mine doesn't even have the laces on there.
Oh,
Mine's
Are
just
they
on
legit masks?
I think so. My dad, so these are my dad's masks. My dad is, he was a big Lucha Libre fan growing up as a kid. Like, he loved wrestling. And one of his old coworkers found out that my dad loved wrestling. So he, he just gave him these masks. So, and he's had them. And every now and then he puts them on to do God knows what.
he puts them on late at night.
I'll just see him walk out of his room in his underwear with the mask on.
He goes to fight the Anthony crime at night.
I mean, yeah, either that or for other stuff. But yeah, I thought it would be pretty cool. I was gonna go to a Halloween store to like look for a costume, but then I remembered I had these, and I was like, fuck it, man, let's just be luchadores.
Luchadores.
Lucha Libre. Did you guys ever watch Lucha Libre growing up? Yeah.
Triple A.
Triple A. Yeah.
What else? There's another one.
But that's like the main one. I know they have other little subdivisions, like branches of it, but
It still comes out like every now and then.
There's like 2 big ones. I know, and when I would watch them back in the day with my grandma, it would be like Triple A and then like one right after another type of another show right afterwards.
I don't know what the leagues are, but I still watch them. Like if I'm flipping through channels and I see it come out, I like to watch it just because it's interesting. Because there's so like if you watch the WWE one or whatever, like the Mexican ones, I feel like they're more athletic. They're jumping off the ropes. They're doing a bunch of crazy stuff like flips, and maybe because they're a lot smaller, but yeah, they do a bunch of crazy stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot more acrobatics involved, and I just feel like overall they're more entertaining. They do a bunch of dumb shit,
They over exaggerate a bunch
Yeah,
of shit too.
yeah, and it's pretty funny. But yeah, I like watching wrestling. I don't watch it as much. Every now and then I'll watch the WWE stuff, but the Lucha Libre stuff is cool. One of my favorite wrestlers was La Parca.
Oh yeah,
He was
Classic.
funny. Yeah, he would like do little dance moves and he was cool. Who else? There's a bunch. Well, we have famous wrestlers from this area, like Eddie Guerrero, Los Guerreros. They were pretty famous.
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio. He's probably like one of the most known luchadores now. He's in the WWE, but he started off in Mexico. I was actually watching this podcast with him. You guys know who Latin Lover is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's got his own podcast and he gets like wrestlers on there and Rey Mysterio was on there. And he was talking about how when he started off, dude, he was 14 years old when he started wrestling. And that was like his thing was he wanted to wrestle his whole life because his family wrestled, like his uncle was the original Rey Mysterio. So he always wanted to like earn that mantle, like the title of Rey Mysterio. But when he started off, he had another name. I think his name was Colibri or something like that. And he wrestled under that name for a while. And it wasn't until he was much older that he earned the title of Rey Mysterio, and his uncle handed him the mask, and that's when he became. So he's Rey Mysterio Jr.
You know, but Rey Mysterio he didn't start off wrestling. Well, he started off wrestling with the mask. He got rid of it. And then once he started back up in the WWE, he started with the mask again.
Yeah.
Because when he was in WCW, he had like little hornitos coming out of his head.
he had like the buzz cut, huh?
No, not even. He was like bald, and then he just had like two little horns on the front.
Oh, shit.
You said hornitos. That's the alcohol, brother.
No, well, they're little horns, way. Hornitos.
Cuernitos.
Cuernitos. Fuck. Being sober sucks. Just kidding.
Thinking about alcohol? Hornitos.
Yeah.
There's another one.
Same difference.
He's on, I think his name is Sin Cara.
Sin Cara. Cinta
Yeah,
de
right.
Oro. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's from this area.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I had thought. I had heard something like that. But yeah, I mean, they make it more interesting. And I think the coolest thing is just because you don't see their face.
Yeah.
So you don't know, like, it's always like a mystery. Like, what does he look like?
Yeah.
Right? So it's cool.
And then if you get it taken off, it's like an embarrassment.
Yeah,
you're ashamed.
You're supposed to retire if they remove your mask or some shit like that.
Didn't they remove Rey Mysterio's mask during WWE?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was bullshit. They shouldn't have ever done that. But yeah, he's really famous. So like El Santo and Blue Demon back in the day, dude, they were like legit movie stars and shit. They would come out, they would do movies where they would fight against like zombies and like mummies and Dracula and shit like that. You ever
Really?
watch those old movies?
No.
Dude, they're kind of corny, but they're interesting to watch. You should look up some clips on them.
What about Nacho Libre? And Ramses?
Ramses is number one. Dude, I love that movie. That's probably one of my favorite comedies of all time, Nacho Libre.
Yeah. Nacho Libre's always been a good comedy.
Yeah.
It's so
think I have my
simple,
chapstick.
but
Get your chapstick.
funny as fuck, huh?
Dude, I posted the video of the chapstick this morning. I'm just going to do it again for you guys.
Hold on. I was like, is that my chapstick or is that my dick?
My lips are number one. All right, let's make out now, booby. Imagine if we just started making out.
Whatever for the views, dude.
Do it for the views. Get us if we hit 500 subscribers by the end of the month. We'll make out in our luchadores masks.
What are we at now? Like 4 something?
408?
408.
That's
Yeah,
good.
we gained a few. But yeah, man, we're almost there. We'll get there.
We got a couple months, so yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should. I think it's a good chance that we do get there. But it's like, it's 100 subscribers is a lot.
It is. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. We're gonna have to, I don't know, do some crazy
Do something
shit.
weird.
Yeah. Well, I was telling you guys that we should do that giveaway. Did you guys read my message? You probably don't even read my messages, huh?
Most of the time, I don't.
So my thing was, we got 100 subscribers that we need to gain. Let's do a giveaway. We'll do $100 for 100 subscribers.
Oh yeah, I did see that message. Yeah.
Let me clarify. Not give 100 subscribers $100, but we'll give away $100 to one subscriber. And what I was thinking is that we should do is have them screenshot. You know, they have to subscribe, they have to like and leave a comment on one of the most recent videos, and then screenshot that, and then post it on their story and tag us, and that's how we'll know that they did it. And then we'll add you into a raffle, and we'll raffle away the $100 for one of our subscribers.
I'm a subscriber.
No.
I am though.
Well, no. But yeah, no, we should do that. I think that would be a cool. Need to give back to the people. So if you guys like the idea, let us know, and we'll do that. Which I'm pretty sure we're gonna do it.
That's if we get to 500.
No, we'll just do it now.
Oh, I thought that was like if we get to 500.
Yeah, you made it seem like if we get to 500.
No, I say now. Hang on, I got it. I can't even see now.
Can't reveal your face, dude. You should do like in Spider-Man where
You guys,
Yeah.
The
you guys
upside down
can't
kiss?
upside down, yeah.
There we go. Give you guys a little tease of what I really look like.
So what's the plan for Halloween?
Work, dog. What about you?
I work too.
It worked.
You know, I never really celebrated Halloween growing up, because I always grew up like pretty religious, so it was the devil and stuff like that. So when I was a kid, I never dressed up. I didn't dress up for Halloween until I went to a Halloween party when I was older. Maybe like in my 20s.
Is that when you were Dr. Charisma?
I was Dr. Charisma for like 3 years in a row. Yeah.
It's just a lab coat.
Yeah, just a lab coat. And you know what? It was Mikey Lugo lent me the lab coat. And then I had some pants that looked like scrubs. And I just wore that. And that was my Halloween costume for like 2-3 years in a row. Actually, one of those years I reused that lab coat, and I was Rick from Rick and Morty.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, I never really dressed up. The first time that I did dress up, same thing. I never went to go buy a costume or anything like that. I would always just improvise one. And I went to my sister's house. I'm like, hey, I need a costume for this party that I'm gonna go to. And she had a bunch of wigs and stuff. So she's like, why don't you just do like one of the dudes from Kiss, right? Like I'll paint your face and stuff, and then I have like a black wig you can put on. I was like, hell yeah! So she did my makeup. And then I was going through like her wardrobe to see what I would wear. I ended up wearing some of her black leggings, dude. She had these like leather looking leggings that I wore. And I think I borrowed like a black leather jacket, or I had a black leather jacket. And then I was just Gene Simmons for a Halloween party. But I think I have that picture still. Yeah, I was bulging like crazy in those leggings. Fucking dumbass party. But other than that, I never really dress up. How about you guys?
Same. I think I can remember dressing up once, and I was just like a trucker. Just fucking, I don't like dressing up, so.
This isn't even a costume. This is just your PJs, right?
Yeah. I was like, I don't even fucking try.
Where'd you get that?
This one's actually my nephew's.
Can I touch your teats?
Yeah, man. You can suck them if you want to. Look.
Hang on, you're gonna have to get closer, dog.
Look.
God damn it.
Don't try this at home, kids. It's dangerous.
Do you like going to like haunted houses or anything like that? Like the ones that they put up?
I've been to the Cali Q haunted house one time, fucking like 10 years ago.
Yeah, I think the last time I went was like 3-4 years ago. They're expensive, dude. They're fucking expensive. And
It's like $20-$30, huh?
yeah, like I don't remember the last time I went. I think it was like 30 or $40. But if it's two of you, like that's $80, and then that shit goes by quick as fuck. Not only that, but you're in line for like an hour.
Yeah.
If you just go through like the thing in like 10 minutes. I'm just like, not to talk shit about KLAQ, right? It's cool what they're doing.
No, but I get it. But, oh, you know what? I've been to the one at the one here in Canotillo.
The one in the corn maze, or which one?
Nah, it's
the paintball one?
yeah, the paintball one. Yankee Doodles is what it's called.
Yeah, they do a cool one there too.
Do they like shoot you and you have to like run away or what?
I've never been to that one, but I've heard that it's pretty good.
I like that one better than the Cali Q one, to be honest.
I do like zombie ones and stuff like that.
I went once to the Cali Q one like years ago. Did I go with you? Did you go with me?
I don't know.
I think I went with like Isai and Karina. I can't remember, but yeah, it's been a while. They had when I went to Universal Studios one time, around like this holidays, spooky holidays. They had the like zombies and shit.
I'm just looking at you, but I can't see your mouth.
Dude, and I can't see, you're right, I can't see to the side, so I'm just like staring forward. I have like blinders on.
Like the fucking racehorses.
Yeah. But yeah, they go all out for, or was it Six Flags? I think it was Six Flags. And they had the whole theme was like zombies, and they have this one street. They had like actors walking around playing zombies and with like legit makeup. And then they had The Walking Dead was like pretty hot back then. So they had like a Walking Dead haunted house, and that was pretty badass.
I went to this one haunted house in Kansas one time. It wasn't a haunted house, but it was actually pretty cool the way they set it up, because it was like on this big property, but it was like all like kind of like woods. It was like a bunch of trees and stuff. And they had like a bunch of abandoned cars in the back, and then they had this bus, dude, because like it was like really, it wasn't like even ground. It was like a bunch of little hills and stuff. And then on one of the hills there was a school bus, and it was like hanging from some trees and stuff. Like it was like caught on some trees that like it crashed, and you had to like go through the trail, like going through the woods, and then you would end up having to like go over some rocks, and you would have to go inside the bus and like climb all the way through the bus and then come out the back end. But it was like at an incline like that on the hill, but it was like chained up and stuff to some trees, and there was like fucking like dead kids in there and stuff, and not real dead kids.
Damn. Somebody should call 911.
But that one was fucking badass because it's in the woods, dude. Like it's dark as fuck. There's a little bit of light, like so you can follow the trail, but other than that, it's like super dark, and there's fucking just a bunch of like different, like I don't know what they were. They had like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre dude. They had just a bunch of other kind of monsters with like chains on them and people all with masks and stuff. So I think that one was probably one of the coolest that I've ever been to. But that one was in Kansas, and it was like in the woods. It was pretty cool.
You guys ever
That'd be dope.
been like legit scared over like have you ever been pranked or anything like that, or you've been scared where you actually feel like real fear?
I've never felt fear. Let me think. Dude, growing up, my dad used to always scare us. Like he thought it was funny to like scare us like all the time. Mm-hmm. We'd fucking like, I'd be in the shower, dude, and then he would go to the fucking where they have the, what do you call it? I forget what it's called. Jesus, the box where they have all the fucking.
Oh, the breaker box.
Yes, the breaker box.
Oh.
He would go to the fucking breaker box, dude, and turn that shit off. Like in the middle of the night, like you were taking a shower, and then I'd be like, fuck. And then I come out and shit. The whole house is dark. I was like little, like 7.
Were you taking a shower so late, dude?
Yeah, dude. What the fuck?
You're like jerking off or what?
That's not the point. And he would always scare us, dude. I thought it was funny.
He's probably like, I'm tired of this kid touching himself at night. I gotta teach him a lesson.
I wasn't jerking off that young.
Oh man.
When I lived in Cruces, I would always scare the fuck out of my roommate. I just hear her truck, and then I'll just turn off all the fucking lights, dude, and just go fucking hide. And she just like, you just hear, Raleigh, stop, it's not funny. Just walking up the stairs all slow. And I'll just pop out of nowhere.
That's funny, dude. There's something funny about pranking someone. I love pranking people, especially if I know that you're scared of something. I will like exploit that and scare the shit out of you. At work, there's this fake cockroach that I don't know who or what, they found a fake cockroach. So I found it. I ended up getting a hold of it. I'm like, I'm gonna use this to scare people. And then throughout the day, I'm just casually like talking to like, you know, my associates and stuff, and I asked people, I'm like, oh, you guys scared of bugs? And I wanted to see who was actually scared of bugs, and it turned out this one kid was. He's like, yeah, like I'm terrified of bugs. I can't look at them. I'm like, really? I'm like, why? And I just play it along, right? So I let a couple of hours pass, and I'm like, all right, it's time to like fuck with them. And I grab this fake cockroach, and I get some shoe boxes, and I put it in between the 2 shoe boxes, to where like when I hand it to him, it's gonna be like right in front of him. And I'm like, hey man, can you put these shoes back where they go? And I give him the box, and he grabs them, and he like fucking looks at it, and he sees a cockroach, and he throws the boxes, dude. And this kid jumped like 6 feet, like jumped back, and he was like, he yelled, and I started cracking up, dude. And this shit was funny. But then I thought, I'm like, damn.
You're the manager, dude.
Yeah.
It's a little fucked up, man.
Someone can call HR on me, dude.
Oh shit. I don't understand people's like. I don't get the fear of bugs sometimes. Like I really like when people are like, I'm scared of bugs. Like I don't get it.
I'm not scared of bugs, but if a bug just randomly jumps at me, or you know, sometimes at night those like light beetles and stuff, like they'll just like run into you, like it'll like startle me, but I won't be yelling or anything like that.
So you're scared of bugs?
I'm not. But if it's like, you know, if it's quick enough, maybe. Or it depends. Or if it's like a scorpion. Okay. All right. What if you're laying in bed at night, right? And then you just feel something crawling on your leg, and then you look and it's like a tarantula or like a scorpion or like a centipede. Wouldn't you freak out?
Well, I don't think I wouldn't freak out.
But I don't think that's necessarily being scared of bugs at that point.
No, I just want to get fucking stung by it.
Yeah.
And then, but it's not because I'm scared of it. I'm just like, I wouldn't think I'd probably be like, oh, fuck, I better not move and try to get this bitch off of me as fast as possible before it bites me. But like, have a panic attack scared?
But it's just like the feeling of just like, you feel something, you're just like, Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. But if I know that it's there, like I can probably even approach it. I could probably even grab it, but I just got to know. It's the not knowing that scares me. That's deep.
You're talking about bugs?
Yeah. Life. I need a therapy session, guys. But yeah, that's what scares me. And it's the same thing with like heights. I'm not scared of heights. I could get on roller coasters and stuff like that, but I'm scared of falling, if that makes sense. Like I don't like
from a high place.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I don't like looking down at something if there's like not a barrier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've seen people like stand over the edge of something and look down. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I can't do that because then I'm like, I'm gonna fall off. And I don't think I'm scared of falling. I'm scared of like dying, dude.
At that point,
Like, I don't want to die.
Or what's even worse is like falling and not dying, and then, you know, being like broken, like having your whole body broken stuff. That would suck.
Having your heart broken.
that's probably worse.
I gotta drink to that.
I was watching YouTube I think yesterday, the couple of days, and something popped up about the fucking all that clown shit that was happening like years ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh, where people were dressing up as clowns in the middle of the night and walking
Just
around.
popping up out of nowhere for no fucking reason.
That's just like too much time on your hands.
But like,
you
what
know?
was the purpose of all that?
Just to fuck with people. I guess people think it's funny. Which, I think if I was the one dressing up as a clown and scaring someone, I'd probably think it's funny. But if I see another clown and I would...
But it was just it was happening all over the country, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it was just like, it was a trend. People were just trying to freak other people out. I don't know. I remember it like very little, but I remember, you know, people like posting stuff about clowns randomly.
It's weird.
You guys find clowns scary?
Creepy. But not that I'm scared of them.
So if you run into a clown in the middle of the night, you would be scared?
Like a regular circus clown? Like,
Yeah.
no.
Those are probably the creepiest, though.
The circus clowns?
Yeah.
I don't know. What was that Mexican clown?
Cepillín?
Cepillín, dude.
He died recently, didn't he?
Did he?
Or maybe like a year or two ago?
Yeah, I don't know. Clowns. Like, maybe if there was like a fucking killing spree going on with clowns, and I'd be like, oh, fuck, that's probably not good. But, yeah. Because I don't know. Like, for me, movies, like, I've always, like, just kind of been, like, I don't like to, I watch scary movies, but it's, like, they're not scary. It's more of, like, suspense than anything else.
Yeah. And that's all it is nowadays, too.
Yeah. The movies that do, like, kind of, like, freak me out are, like, the ones that are about, like, exorcisms and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, that shit could happen.
Yeah.
Because
But,
it's actually happened.
yeah. But,
Accordingly, I guess.
like, Michael Myers, Jason. I used to be scared, like, Freddy Krueger used to scare the fuck out of me when I was a kid. But I'd rather watch something that's more realistic, I guess, than that.
What's your guys' scariest movie of all time?
That's a good question.
Because a lot of people say The Exorcist, the first one. That one was like...
I think at its time, for the people who saw it, like, at the time that it came out, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if you watch it now, it's, I mean...
It's just so many versions of that.
Yeah.
That it's kind of like whatever.
I don't know. I would have to, like, really look through... I think one of the... Was Sinister a good movie? Yeah.
I can't even say that I've even seen it, to be honest.
I'm not big on scary movies, to be honest, either. I've seen a few. I think the ones that, like The Fourth Kind, that one I thought I was pretty creepy because they had like real footage and stuff, and then that with the whole like aliens. Have you seen that one, The Fourth Kind?
I don't think so.
People would get like, I can't remember if it was, they would get like abducted or they would get like probed by aliens or some shit. But it almost looked like they were getting possessed. And it was pretty crazy shit. And they showed like real footage or alleged real footage on there.
Was it that movie Signs, kind of like that?
No, well, Signs is more like sci-fi. That's a good movie, Signs. But I don't think that one's scary.
Wasn't there like actual... There was aliens in that movie, right? Like they show... Yeah.
Yeah, because of the crops.
Yeah, the crop circles and shit. The Paranormal Activities, did you guys ever watch those?
Yeah, I think when it first came out, I didn't know if it was real or not, but that one was good.
That one,
Well, 'cause
those are creepy.
They legit made it seem like it was like
Real, right?
Yeah.
And with that one, it's the whole thing of where they're like playing with your, it's like like I said, like the not knowing what's there, right? Because you never see anything throughout the whole movie. They never show what it is, but they give you hints at it, and then sometimes that's even scarier because then you're using your imagination. And I remember when I saw that one was one of those movies where at night I was kind of like, oh fuck, you know?
Yeah.
I would hear like little noises like in the house, and I was like, oh shit, Toby, is that you?
Yeah, I think Paranormal Activity is probably one of the better movies when it came out. And it was just that because they made it seem so real, like it was something real. That's how it came out. Like something that actually happened. You were like, oh fuck! Like, it wasn't until like a good while later that I was like, oh no, it's not real.
Yeah. I guess that was the same with the Blair Witch Project when it first came
Oh
out.
yeah, that was a good one too.
Yeah.
That was a really good one. Forgot about that one.
Yeah, but recently I don't know. I haven't seen any. Oh, there was the one with the hand. What is it called? Is it Talk to Me? What is it called? You seen that? Did you guys
The
see
Addams
that?
Family.
No, no. It's this one where these kids they find this hand, and whenever you get to this hand, you say like "talk to me" or something, and then you can talk to like the.
Oh, it's an old movie.
No,
Is it an
it
old
just
movie?
came out like
No?
2 years ago.
Because I remember an older movie like from the 90s and stuff. It was like a hand that would like take control or whatever. I can't remember.
Well, this one, the hand was like it belonged to like a Satanist or something, and it would allow you to talk to the undead. But if you would hold on to it for too long, then you would get possessed, or like you would open up that door, and you would start seeing shit.
Did you say to the undead?
Yeah. You never saw it? Talk to me.
Wouldn't it be to the dead?
Oh yeah.
Because if I'm undead, I'm alive.
Yeah, to the dead. The undead. I guess the undead is like zombies, is it?
It's called Talk to Me.
I don't know.
Talk to me.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Well, the two guys that made it, there was these two YouTube brothers.
Talk to me.
They started off as YouTubers, and they made this movie, and it was a big hit, and it was a pretty cool movie. And in the movie, the kids were using the hand as like a drug, so they would do it like at parties. They would do this thing because then they would get possessed, and then they would kind of get like high off of it. Or it was like a.
This is a movie I'm talking about that I thought you were talking about. It's called Idle Hands.
I can't see this fucking mask.
No, I've never seen this movie.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. Is that like Jessica Alba?
I don't know. Let me see.
But it looks like
Yeah, it is.
like a 2000s movie, early 2000s movie.
1999. This movie came out.
Yeah.
What about that movie, Get Out? Is that what it is?
I never saw that one.
Get Out. Oh, that's made by Peele, huh?
Yeah, but Jordan Peele.
Yeah,
That was
like,
pretty cool.
Yeah, it wasn't a scary movie, but it was like I guess one of those suspenseful movies.
Isn't it about like racism?
Yeah, it's really racist.
Yeah.
For sure.
I haven't seen it.
It's a good movie though. I liked it.
I've seen his other movies. The one where there's like a family, like they're like clones. I saw that one, and then with the aliens.
Speaking of movies, because I hadn't had a chance to ask you guys, have you guys seen the new Joker?
No.
You guys haven't seen it? I was gonna ask what your opinion on it was.
I've heard it wasn't that good.
I saw it. I guess because people didn't like the fact that it was like a musical. But, and I can totally get that because I fucking hate musicals. I don't like them.
I like musicals.
But there's like a reason to like the music, like, it's because his brain's all fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he plays these fucking like musicals in his head as things are happening, right? And then I thought it was good. Honestly, I didn't think it was horrible. It was a lot different from the first one, but it was overall like pretty. I thought it was decent. I know a lot of people were like talking mad shit about it.
It was a different director too, right?
No, I think it was the same one.
The same one?
Yeah.
To me, it just sounds like it was a cash grab. Because the
First one was so
first,
good.
yeah, it was. I think the first Joker was the first rated R movie to cross the $1 billion mark. So, it's profitable, you know. But I don't know, man. I kind of want to see it, but then I think I'm just gonna wait till it comes out on streaming or something to watch it, because for the same reason where I heard a lot of bad shit about it.
Yeah.
And I really like the first Joker movie. It's really good. So I don't know.
It's not bad. Like it's not. It's. I know. Like I'll tell you, like if a movie's fucking horrible, I don't think it was bad, like super bad, but it was all right. It was different. But it also had I can't. I'm not gonna talk anymore because then it's gonna ruin the movie for you guys.
It won't ruin it for me, man.
For Johnny, it will.
Yeah, I don't like spoilers. I don't fuck with them.
But I was gonna talk about. You know what's fucking scary is
Having a kid?
no
Oh.
fucking drivers in the morning, dude. No, I'm not even fucking kidding. Like, how far do you work from where you live?
Like 20, 30 minutes.
20, 30 minutes.
It's all highway though. Like,
So if you have to, let's say you have to be at work at 7:30 in the morning, what time do you usually leave your house?
by like 6:50.
6:50. That gives you 40 minutes, right? Approximately 40 minutes to get there, even though it's 20 to 30 minutes. You might get there a little early. Dude, if you live fucking 45 minutes from work and you're leaving your house 25 minutes before you have to be at work, and you think going 90 miles an hour down the freeway is going to help you get there on time, like, that's fucking ridiculous.
I mean, technically.
Well, no, dude, because it's stupid. Like, what's the purpose of even speeding? Like, I leave my house for work like at 5:45 in the morning, and dude, there's fucking cars hauling ass at like 90. Like, what for?
Dude, it, like, for real, it's bad. I don't know if you guys know, but if you're going, like, if you're going 65 and you're going 90, the difference in time that you're going to arrive is probably about 3 minutes.
Really?
Yes. So if you're already fucking late and you're going to get there 10 minutes late,
Just be late.
just be late. Like, why are you going to be going 90 miles an hour down the fucking highway, like just going through cars and just driving fucking hysterically? And it's like everyone, dude. And I know everyone's in a rush to get to work because they left their fucking house late as fuck. I feel like nobody plans.
And then they are flashing their fucking lights. Like,
Yeah, like, fuck you.
You're already fucking speeding as it is, dude. And then they
Yeah.
want to fucking go faster, flashing their fucking lights. It's annoying.
It's crazy, dude. It's fucking crazy. People are like, I see on FitFam all the time, like, oh, drunk drivers. Like, no, motherfuckers. Like, the ones that cause the accidents are in the morning. Dude, you should see how many accidents there is in the mornings.
Going to work and shit.
Yes. It's fucking crazy. Motherfuckers are just hauling ass, not giving up. And then you have school zones. Fucking kids are getting dropped off, and there's motherfuckers just flying through school zones.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It's like, dude, I understand you're late, but you're not going to be any later. You're fucking late already. Late is late. Whether you're 10 minutes late or you're 20 minutes late, like, you're late.
Just take that ride up, man.
Yeah.
Or learn to plan your fucking schedule ahead of time.
Just wake up early.
Yeah, and that's the thing. People don't like to wake up early. They want to fucking wake up 10 minutes before they got to be at work, and then... Nah. It pisses me off.
They just got to invent flying cars now, man. You think that would solve our...
No.
No, fuck no.
No?
They'll still be fucking wrecking
more
up there
accidents.
just to fucking fall 10 feet. Fuck, not 10 feet, but
It's not that, dude. There's no time management.
Yeah.
People don't know how to manage their fucking time. And if you know you have to be at work at a certain time, get up earlier, because obviously the time that you've been getting up for the last fucking years isn't working. So get up earlier and get to work on time or a little bit earlier. But instead, you want to stay up all fucking night on Instagram and Facebook, and then you can't wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
honestly,
Does that shit ever... Do you guys ever, like, get on your phone right before going to bed? Or are you the type where you just, like, put your phone away and that's it?
I put it.
I have a sleep mode, so like I don't get any notifications after like 9:30.
Oh, that's why you don't answer my calls.
Yeah,
I'm like, hey, you up?
I'm just like, no.
Damn.
So I don't reply.
I'm trying to milk you, Raleigh, and you're just sleeping.
Try harder, man.
What time do you go to bed?
I try to go to bed before no later than 10:30.
You?
So yeah, I have the sleep thing. I try to go to bed by like 11. That's when.
That's late, dude.
But that never happens. This bitch is 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Has to be up by like 6 to go to work at 7.
Okay, well, if I work the next morning, I do try to go to sleep by 11.
That's late.
Yeah.
Like if you got to work, like if you have to work at 7, you're gonna go to sleep at 11.
And I go into work at 8, so I wake up by 7. So I get my 8 hours of sleep. But sometimes I don't even get my 8 hours. I wake up before. Or, yeah. But if I'm off, I'm probably staying up till like 12, 1, 2 in the morning, yeah. I kind of sleep late, yeah.
That's horrible, dude.
It is, but I don't sleep in, which doesn't help because then I'm just tired as fuck. I can't be those people that like wake up at like noon or anything like that.
I can't.
Me either. Do you take naps during the day though?
No.
Like if you can.
No, man. I have to be extremely tired to nap. If I'm just like super super tired, then I'll probably nap.
I love naps, dude. Like if I can take a nap during the day, I'll take like an hour nap.
I probably should nap more, but I just busy, dog. I'm always busy doing
Do
shit.
you take naps?
Not intentionally. Sometimes I'm just like chilling and knock the fuck out.
It's like sometimes I'm just driving and then I just go to sleep.
But
Yeah, like
man.
today, I woke up like at. Well, because my son went to school. So I was up by 7. And then I was up earlier than that because they have to go to school. But by, I think I took a nap like at 12. I took a nap from 12 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
I put my alarm at 1, took a nap. Because my youngest son took a nap at 12. So when he goes down, dude, I'm like, fuck this.
That's your time to go.
I'm taking a nap too.
Shit, might as well.
I took a nap. And it's good because I wake up like more energized. And I was feeling a little bit tired.
Yeah, dude, sleep is super important. You really need to get I think minimum 6 hours. Anything, for me, if I always sleep anything less than 6 hours, I'm not functioning correct. I'm just like not there at all. I'm in a bad mood. I'm all grumpy and yeah, I need some good sleep.
God, that's gross, Johnny.
Sorry. It's just this beer's very gassy.
These are really good.
0 alcohol?
Well,
Less than
contains
0.
less than 0.5% alcohol volume.
Mm.
That's why they say zero alcohol.
So, Raleigh, you're not drinking right now. How long have you been sober for?
A week and 3 days.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm giving myself up until the day of Yaya's baby shower.
Okay. Why?
I was drinking too often. Not that I drink a lot, but I was drinking too often.
Yeah. Your milk was coming out
I
sour?
was just leaking, bro. I don't know.
How's it been for the last week?
That's right, dude. I've tried this is the third non-alcoholic beer or beverage I've had within the last week.
Mm-hmm.
It's been all right. The first one was whatever I drank last time on that podcast.
Oh, yeah, the hops, those are good.
Yeah, those are really good. It was like a seltzer type.
Yeah.
And then last week on Friday, I bought a little 6-pack of this brand called Athletic or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I had this IPA. It still tastes like an IPA, like legit.
Yeah.
I'd recommend, but I'd only had like one, dude, and that was it. And then I had one like the following day.
Yeah, a lot of those non-alcoholic drinks, they taste like beer and stuff, which is kind of crazy, but they just don't get you drunk.
Do you think for you it was like it's the alcohol, or you think it's just like having something that
Just
it's like
something
beer?
carbonated, if anything.
Yeah.
Because, I'm fine without drinking, But then it's like, oh, I'm trying non-alcoholic just to, like, replace that that feeling, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
means you're addicted?
But I don't know, man. Just because ever since I started working 12s, dude, So like on my days off, I was just like just doing nothing. I'd go to the gym, be at home, just chilling, and then I was like, once I started like day drinking, I was like, oh, this is kind of nice, and then it was just better because then like I'm home before like 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. I get to chill the rest of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And even on weekends, it's less like hanging out with the guys or doing whatever the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's nice just to have like a cold beverage
It is.
while I'm doing something, you know? I don't know.
And I do think like having a beer at the end of the day relaxes you. It kind of helps you decompress, especially if you have a long day and you're just like just drinking a beer. It's good. Feels
But
nice.
I think the problem with that is it's fine. Like if you have one beer,
Yeah.
but then it's like where it turns into like a bad habit where it's like, well, now I have another beer, and then we have another one, and that's how people become alcoholics, dude.
But I can just have one and then like call it a day.
Yeah.
One and done. Yeah. Also, I like the taste of beer. I think it tastes good.
But is it the actual? It's because I don't know. Like I've had this conversation with like a couple other people, and I just don't know. They're asking me like, "Well, are you addicted to the alcohol?" But it's like, I don't necessarily know what the alcohol tastes like.
But I guess
realistically, or I really don't know.
the feeling that the alcohol gives you, maybe, as opposed to drinking something that's non-alcoholic and you don't get like that buzz, and you're like, man, fuck this. Like, I'm not feeling anything. Because that's what a lot of people do chase. They chase that
Feeling.
that buzz, that high, or whatever it is, you know.
And for me, it was never about like to get to some type of fucking feeling, you know. Like I just drink just to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Not like I wasn't drinking my feelings or anything.
Yeah.
And even if I'm in my feelings, like I don't know, if I'm sad or whatever, I don't turn to drink.
Yeah. I've always been more of like a social drinker. I don't like to just chill at home. I've never been able to just chill and drink at home. Like if I'm around people who are drinking, that's always been me. Like, oh, I'll have a few beers. But even then, like I don't think I've ever like drank too much. I usually try to still kind of feel sober a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, same, dude. I'll have all the drinks that we leave behind from the pot, and they'll stay there till the next one. I don't really. Every now and then I'll have one. Like I said, if I had like a long day or something, I'll have one, just to kind of help me decompress at the end of the day. But nah, I do like going to breweries, like cool bars, and trying new beer. I think that's pretty cool.
See, that's what I like doing when I went to go day drink. I'll go to Union Keg and Brew or wherever the fuck. I'm just like, just give me a random beer, and that's
Yeah.
just to try something different.
What about you guys fuck with like whiskey and or like spirits, tequila, any of that stuff, vodka?
I've never been like a big like alcohol guy. But I do like whiskey. Whiskey's good. Whiskey's nice.
Yeah, it's suits well with a good cigar.
We should have had some whiskey today.
Should have. Oh damn, that would have been cool. We have the whiskey glasses that are available for sale. If anybody wants them, shoot me a DM.
For the low.
For the low. Oh, sorry, dude.
No, you're good, dude.
Sorry, dude.
Look at my socks.
Those are pretty cool socks, man.
Dude, I gotta say, you went all out with the suit. I feel like I half-assed mine.
You did.
Well, it's just a suit, dude. Like this, you said a suit, and I had a suit, and I just took it out of the closet, and it's already ready to go.
You look legit, dude. You look like you can probably be mistaken if you walk around the streets for Blue Demon. Ay, güey, a ver, Blue Demon. Blue Demon.
Go to Juarez and just walk around with it.
Yeah, dude. You know what's crazy is that like the old school luchadors, they used to never take off the mask, dude, and they would do that. Like if they
Just
were out
walk
in
around
public.
like that, huh?
That's crazy, man. This shit's hella annoying.
You get used to it, I'm guessing. I mean, if you have it on every fucking day. It's not, like, I've gotten a little bit used to it. It's still kind of hard to, like, see out the corner of my eye a little bit, but It's all right.
Do you think that whenever they take off the mask, like when they're getting ready for bed, so they get home and they pull off their mask, they have like tan lines?
Probably.
From like
Or they probably don't feel the same anymore. They're just like,
See, I feel like you could see better than Johnny can, because you're at least
his
wide
are like
and his are going up.
Yeah, dude, this shit's too small for me. I also have a really big head,
Yeah.
so. But I feel great, dude.
It's the beer, man.
shit.
It's the beer, placebo effect.
That beer's giving you that feeling.
Yeah.
I was gonna stop and eat right before I came here, dude. But I was like, no, we need to get this shit going. I was gonna bring food. I was gonna stop at fucking Wendy's because I was hungry.
Should have, dude. Oh, we should have reviewed the McChicken Big Mac thing.
Oh, I haven't had that yet.
Yeah. You don't eat McDonald's, huh, really?
Why?
It's trash.
Do you eat other fast food?
Yeah.
Just not McDonald's?
It's not McDonald's.
Like you don't
But-
like anything about McDonald's?
Yeah. I've like eat the same places. It's mostly like Cane's and then like a burger from like Freddy's or something.
Cane's is good as fuck.
Yeah.
Right now, you look like you work at Chick-fil-A, dude.
Yeah.
You look like the Chick-fil-A mascot.
That's exactly what I was going for. They were kind enough to let me off the clock
Yeah.
to come do this for you.
Sick. Oh, the other thing I was telling Raleigh about was that on Facebook, so I have like different algorithms. Like my Instagram algorithm is very different from my Facebook and then like my YouTube algorithm. And on Facebook now I'm getting a bunch of these videos or images explaining this alien race that allegedly created humans. Have you guys seen that?
No.
No, I guess because I saw one video and now I'm just getting flooded by them.
You know what a lot of that shit is
I cannot.
AI, dude. People, like, I don't know if you saw that one video. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but
I cannot lock my phone.
it's a video. I saw it on Instagram, and it was like they asked AI, I guess, how the pyramids were built,
Yeah.
and AI like recreated a fucking like its own, I don't know, thing, and there was like these fucking giants that were like picking up these fucking big ass blocks for the. It's a pretty interesting video.
Yeah. Well,
See, with the giants go along with like the headstones.
Yeah,
Like they're like heads, right?
yeah.
So, like,
People
the
were
rest-
saying that giants had been around for a long time.
so this thing that I saw, and that does talk about the giants, and this, I don't know if it's the same one, but it's all based off of this book that was written in the 70s, in 1976. The book is called The 12th Planet, and it's by a Russian-American author. Excuse me. Sorry. Zachariah Sitchin. And he claimed that the Anunnaki were actually a race of extraterrestrial beings from the undiscovered planet Nibiru, who came to Earth around 500,000 years ago in order to mine gold. According to Sitchin, the Anunnaki genetically engineered Homo erectus. That's what Bobby has in his pants right now. To create modern humans to work as their slaves. Sitchin claimed that the Anunnaki were forced to leave Earth when Antarctica glaciers melted, causing the flood of Noah, which also destroyed the Anunnaki's bases on Earth. These had to be rebuilt, and the Nephilim needed more humans to help in this massive effort, taught them agriculture. So yeah, that these aliens came into Earth and created humans, and humans were genetically engineered to be slaves. And then one of the other things that I saw was that the reason why there's giants is because some of these aliens started breeding with the humans and then created this other like sub race, and they were the race of giants. And supposedly that's the ones that created the pyramids and all that shit. But I just went down like this whole conspiracy theory, and now my Facebook algorithm is all about that shit, dude. I'm always seeing it. But it's pretty interesting, man. I don't know. What do you guys think?
For a busy guy, you sure do have a lot of time.
This is why I stay up late at night.
I mean, it's interesting for sure because you do have like a lot of things on Earth that are unexplained.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go down that route, you know, there could be a lot of explanation as to why certain things are the way they are. You know, one being the pyramids. You know, people have never been able to really figure out exactly how it was that those stones were being what they were brought from. It's not like the stones were there where the pyramids are. They were brought from miles and miles away.
Mm-hmm.
So if you kind of look back and you're like, oh, you know, how they get there? Yeah, giants could have been a big part of it. You know,
Or just a bunch of slaves.
slaves too, slaves, giants. I don't. You guys need to see that video. It was recreated by AI, and it was giants like picking up these giant stones, a bunch of slaves like pulling on these stones while the giants are helping them. They had elephants like fucking transporting these stones as well. So, I mean, it's possible.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be because if you, I think aliens are real too. I think they're real. I don't know if it's like the little green man that we
Yeah, I don't
that we
think
talk
like that.
about, but yeah, there's a lot of shit that we just can't explain. I don't know. Maybe one day we'll find out.
Um, have you ever like, so that kind of ties into like the aliens coming down for gold. It also ties into like again the pyramids and all that shit because there's been, you know, people who say that the pyramids were like a source of energy, right? The way they were built were a source of energy. And I've read something. Look, let me see if I can find it. So it says, while there is no concrete scientific evidence to support the idea of pyramids acting as direct energy source, some theories suggest that the shape of the ancient Egyptian pyramids could potentially focus and concentrate electromagnetic energy within their chambers, possibly allowing them to harness and transmit energy through the remains of largely speculative and unproven. Though this remains unproven. But I mean,
So they were like beacons.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what they work in. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a lot of crazy shit, but I'm ready to meet the aliens.
Would you meet them?
Yeah,
Would you be willing to meet them?
yeah. As long as they don't do any crazy shit to me.
Would you be scared?
It depends. I guess it goes back to the not knowing. Like, if I knew that they were friendly and they weren't gonna shove anything up my ass, then I wouldn't be scared. But if I knew that I was next in line to get something up my butt, then I'd probably be scared. You know. Just I don't like anything up my butt.
Yeah, I don't think, and I don't know why you're talking about stuff going up your butt. Your dad's right there, dude.
But I guess that's the thing though, because the movie Paul, they talk about it like, oh, that fool was like scared to get probed up at the butt.
Yeah. Everybody that gets abducted by aliens, they always talk about being probed, dude.
I mean, but usually, I've seen like documentaries on people who say they've been like taken by aliens, but they say they don't even remember like most of the stuff. They remember stuff like in like pieces because they're like out of it.
They get roofied, dog.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. They probably had like they're at a bar and then aliens like shapeshift into like a pervert and then they just roofie you and take you and probe you.
They get a kick out of just probing people.
Yeah. It's not even for science, it's just for like the sport of it.
They got to meet a quota.
They gotta meet a quota. It's like, how many humans have you probed this month? Not enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Do you believe the people that have those stories, like that they got taken and shit?
I feel like half those people like wouldn't come back though.
Because they like it or what?
Well, no, like if you get abducted, like why come back?
Why doesn't they have a choice? Like, why they let them come back?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if to believe, like, It's kind of hard, dude, because people can fucking lie.
Yeah.
But at the same time, a lot of people have like the same story.
But do they have the same story because they've heard that story?
Yeah.
And then they just keep, you know?
So that's what I was also thinking. But I don't know, dude. I've seen like documentaries and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't think you were actually abducted. I think you're just fucking crazy. What do you guys think? Do people have gotten abducted?
Anybody out there?
If anybody's out there who's gotten fucking abducted, let us know.
Have a seat right here.
Yeah, we'll get you on the pod.
See how you got probed.
Yeah. Jerry didn't finish his story, but yeah, he got probed when he saw the alien multiple times. Like violently. Yeah.
And he loved it.
And he loved it. They brought him back and he's like, no, take me back. I want to go again.
I've never seen like anything like that, like aliens or a fucking spaceship flying across. I've always wanted to. I've always been like, I would love to see some shit like that. But I've never experienced anything like that or seen anything like that.
That's what I'm saying, dog. I'm ready. Like, just come out already. Aliens, if you're out there watching this, just come out.
Just come out.
Come wrestle us. We'll do a triple threat match. Or
Whoever loses gets probed.
loser gets. Oh, that's funny. Oh man. So what else is new with you guys? Actually, I was gonna ask you, Booby, because somebody asked me. I can't remember who did, but whatever happened with your therapy, dude? You stop going to therapy?
Yeah, I haven't gone back.
You just went that one time?
No, I went for a little while there, but it was getting expensive. So the reason, this is why I stopped going. I stopped going because the VA was supposed to get me my own, because I was paying for out of pocket for my own therapist, and I was paying like $50 a week. So
Pretty cheap. Well, fuck no.
Well, in a month it was like $200, and I was just like, fuck, like I don't have to keep paying for it. So I had talked to my doctor at the VA. He was like, yeah, we'll fucking get you to see someone. And here I am, like 2 months later, still waiting to see if I can see someone. I think it's just so backed up with a lot of veterans who have like mental health issues, and they just, there's like a fucking wait list, and it's, like I said, it's just so backed up, and it's taken forever. I probably have to email them again and, hey, hope you guys didn't forget about me, because I'm losing my fucking mind.
I got issues, guys.
Yeah, dude. Fuck. It was cool going though. Like I liked going because I don't know. I just felt like I was a little bit less stressed.
Did you actually see a change in your day to day after seeing a therapist?
Yeah, I felt like I was. Yeah, like I was just getting rid of like just letting a lot of things off my chest. So, I felt a little bit better. I felt better. I wouldn't say a little bit. I did feel better, and I liked going. Like I was looking forward to going every week and talking, you know. And since I haven't been there, it's kind of like fuck. Like I know, like it's been in the back of my mind. Like I need to go back, but I'm just waiting for the fucking VA to, you know, decide they want to send me somewhere or make me an appointment somewhere. Or they take their time when it comes to these things. So.
BetterHelp.com.
What is that?
Like therapy online.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I could do where like I go like twice a month.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, you could always just talk about it here on the pod.
With the mask on, so nobody knows who
Yeah.
you are.
Nobody knows who. Yeah, dude.
It's anonymous.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Nah, dude. It was good to fucking to do that, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I was just waiting for them, and they haven't gotten back to me. So.
Was your therapist male or female?
She's a female, but she was an older lady. Not older. She was like in her 50s or 60s, and I liked her because she wouldn't really like. A lot of therapists that I've noticed have they'll give you like their experiences on life or whatever. I don't like that shit. Like I'm not there for you to tell me how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like just listen to what I have to say and then tell me where you think that comes from. But don't start telling me about your personal life. Because then I feel like I'm doing the fucking...
They just start venting to you?
Yeah.
I think you're like, what the fuck?
Like, I'm just like, what the fuck? I've had that before. Fucking start talking to them about themselves and...
Really?
Yes, dude. And I'm just like... like, what the fuck?
Was it one of the first ones you started going to?
And I'm guessing it's because they're trying to like relate to you in some way, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think when someone's going to therapy, I don't think they want you to relate to them. They don't want you to relate to them. They don't feel like you have to relate to them. Like they just want to talk to someone without being judged, without, feeling like, I don't know, like you can't talk about something that's bothering you, I guess.
And were you pretty, whenever you would go to therapy, were you pretty open about everything? Like, or do you feel like you still held back a little bit?
No, I think I was pretty open. I was like super open about everything.
Even all the butt stuff?
Yeah. No, yeah, I was like super open about everything.
Did you cry at any point?
Nah. I've told you guys I don't cry.
I just don't cry.
No.
So both of you don't cry? Or have you cried?
Can't even tell you, man.
Cows don't cry.
Cows don't cry. Big girls don't cry.
I'm not a girl, man.
What's that movie with the cows? You know which one I'm talking about?
Is it a cartoon movie?
Yeah.
Over the Head. No, it's not Over the Head.
No.
It's Barnyard.
Barnyard. Yeah.
Okay.
I've never seen it.
So why is the main character a guy, but he's a cow and he's got like...
Yeah, it's weird, huh? I've always
teeth.
thought about that too. Yeah, I don't know. They just got it fucked up.
Yeah, shouldn't he be a female?
Yeah.
Because...
Teats.
No, because I feel like there is male cows, though. Like this.
There's not.
No,
I worked at a dairy.
This guy works... Yeah, he used
Yeah,
to
fuck.
milk them.
So,
There's no males with teats.
Yeah.
They have a bull like in there, but he's a bull. He's got fucking nuts that look like teats.
damn.
Booby's trying to milk him and it's just like Booby, that's a bull.
No, so when I first started working there, because sometimes the bulls will come into the fucking like the milking barn or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're going fast, dude, because you're like, it's nonstop. These fucking cows are getting milked like nonstop, and you're putting the machines on them. And you don't expect for a fucking bull to be right there. So you're like getting the machine and you're like, oh, this is nuts, dude. Like it's not, but nah, there's no cows there's no male. Well, they're not even called cows. They're
But
called
then there's
bulls.
some female cows that have horns, though.
Yeah, they're smaller though.
Yeah.
But not teats.
Teats are for the milk. They produce milk for the babies.
So that I always thought that was weird. Like it didn't make sense to me.
Isn't it weird that we're the only mammal that still drinks milk after we've been weaned from our mothers?
That is weird. I've never thought of that.
That's really weird. We're not supposed to be drinking milk anymore, dude.
Why not?
It's not good for you. Milk is not good for you.
What do you mean it's not good for you?
It's not.
It
That
help-
shit fucks your stomach. Can you drink milk now?
Yeah.
It doesn't fuck your stomach up?
No.
Do you drink like whole milk or like...
No. 2%.
At that point, you're just drinking water. That's not even milk anymore.
If I do drink milk, it's whole milk.
Really? I like chocolate milk a lot too.
Chocolate milk is good.
Nesquik.
Yeah, I drink chocolate milk.
I stopped drinking milk, dude, because every time I would drink milk, like, I would either get, like, really constipated or it would just really fuck up my stomach. And
Well, you're probably lactose intolerant, dude.
we're not supposed to be drinking milk. We are.
I'm pretty sure we are.
We're not. We're the only mammal who drinks milk after we've been weaned.
Well, because we're smart. Everybody else is stupid.
Everybody else just drinks water.
I mean, we drink water and milk, and we drink beer. So we're better than every other mammal, dude.
No, we're not supposed to drink milk, dude.
I'm pretty sure. Dude, you give cats milk and they drink milk.
Look,
Or dogs milk.
it's bad for them.
They're just little bitches.
That's weird.
What?
That we're not supposed to drink milk from any source.
I think I don't know if that's true. So we need a fact checker because we say a lot of random shit on this pod, and sometimes I see the comments on YouTube and people are like, "What the fuck are you guys talking about?"
But those are fucking people that don't even
Check it
watch
out.
the fucking pod. They just see some
Milk
shit.
can be part of a healthy diet, but it may not be necessary for most adults. It's a good source of calcium, which you can get other ways. Protein you can get other ways. Potential drawbacks is milk contains estrogenic hormones, which may increase the risk of some cancers. Whole milk and 2% milk are high in saturated fat, which may increase the risk of heart disease. Dude, I'm telling you, milk is not good for you. I don't know why we still drink milk.
Do you still drink milk?
I don't. I stopped drinking milk.
When?
I haven't fucking drank milk in a fucking long time, dude.
So you don't eat cereal or anything?
No, because of the milk.
Damn.
What
I
the
love
fuck?
cereal, but I don't.
So you don't. When was the last time you had cereal?
I haven't.
Not even with water?
Nah.
Since you're not drinking milk? What about like oat milk or almond milk or any of that stuff?
My wife does like that fucking like that silk milk,
Yeah.
That shit's not good for you.
but I don't drink that shit. I don't need milk. Like
That's soy milk, though.
I don't need that shit. Like, why do I need milk? What benefits is milk giving to me?
It's for your cereal.
Yeah. For your chocolate milk? Duh.
For your fucking cookies, bro?
Yeah, dude. What
For
are you
Santa?
gonna, what are you gonna dip your milk in? I mean, your cookies in what?
I just eat them like that. And actually, I'm not doing sugar anymore, so I don't even eat cookies anymore.
Damn, that's right. You had just started doing no sugar
Mm-hmm.
the last time you were on
Yeah.
the pod.
So what do you eat, dude? Because it sounds like you're miserable. Maybe that's why you're going to therapy, because you're not having milk and sugar in your life.
No, I eat now just meat, and I'll eat like
Dick.
like for breakfast, I'll have like 3 eggs, 4 eggs with like bacon, sausage or ham, like, and then for lunch, just whatever fucking, I don't know, chicken or whatever meat my wife makes. And most of the time I'm not gonna eat, like, she'll make like sopa or something like that, or rice. I might eat a little bit of rice, but, or a little bit of sopa, but for the most part, my diet is like straight fucking.
Do you go back to the station for your lunch? Or you just stop in?
No, I've been doing where I take my lunch to work, because it was getting expensive, me buying food like all the time.
But like, do you have, like, where do you have time to, like, I know you get a lunch break, but
No, we don't get lunch break, dude.
no?
Mm-mm. It's just like eat
You just eat
whenever,
whenever you can?
whenever you're not busy. Yeah.
Damn, so you just, like, pull up in a spot? And just
So if I
chill
just
and
have
eat?
some downtime, like, yeah, I'll just get my shit real quick and then fucking eat. With my wife, she gets mad sometimes. She's like, dude, like, she bought me this fucking thing that's supposed to keep your food hot.
Mm-hmm.
And, or she bought one that was like pretty cheap. But she's like, but you gotta fucking put it in like hot water before you leave in the morning, and then it'll keep your food. And I'm like, I don't have time for that shit. So she's like, okay, well, she sent me like this portable one that you can heat up your food in it, but it was like $140. And I'm like, or it was like $200. And I'm like, I'm not gonna buy that. She's like, how are you gonna heat up your food? And I'm like, I just eat it. Like, and I do a lot of the time. I just eat it like that.
Yeah, you know what? I don't mind eating cold food. I do that sometimes too.
Yeah.
When I take food to work, like burritos, because I'll wrap, like, they'll be wrapped in foil, and I don't have like plates or anything like that to throw them in there, so I'll just eat them like that.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
I have lost weight. Well,
you do look fitter.
I wouldn't.
You
It's
look
not like
you've been wrestling.
I've lost a lot of.
Side.
I've lost like the gut, you know.
It's gonna be the thumbnail, dude.
I've lost like my gut. My stomach feels. And you know what, dude? I'm gonna be honest with you. Since I've cut sugar and all that shit, and all I drink is like water, my stomach's not as fucked up as it had been
For a while.
for a while.
Yeah.
And I know people were like, "Oh, don't do just the meat. Like that's bad for you." But I feel good. Like I feel light. Like I feel just. I feel good. I feel good.
I feel good.
I feel real good. What are your intrusive thoughts today, Johnny?
Oh, dude, I don't have any written down.
What about you?
Intrusive thoughts.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty open with my thoughts.
Let me see if I. Damn it! I can't unlock my phone.
I don't know. You go first, because I
No, I don't have any.
I think for me was that whole fucking speeding.
That's true.
I went on a little rant about that.
I think I said all of mine. Oh, I have another one. I guess I didn't say this one. Did I do the Christmas Eve one last time?
Yes. That's
Okay.
stupid.
That was a banger, dude.
What was it?
Okay. This is so dumb. All right. So this is another intrusive thought I had. What's more disturbing, Diddy having 1,000 bottles of baby oil, or Diddy oiling up 1,000 babies?
Diddy didn't oil up 1,000 babies, dude.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, what's more disturbing?
Probably him oiling 1,000 babies, if that was true.
Yeah, I think the same thing. That was my intrusive thought of the day.
Oh, shit.
They're dumb, dude.
I don't know. An intrusive thought. Is that just something you just, you know? I have intrusive thoughts like daily about stuff. And it's just.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the time I get it out of my system.
What do you guys think about catfishing?
I've been catfished. Can I tell you guys a story? Have I told you guys?
I think you did, right?
About this big fucking girl?
Yeah, you did.
I did tell you?
You did.
Oh.
I remember it. It rings a bell.
Yeah, I don't.
Because you had your homeboy pick you up or something, huh?
Yeah. Fuck that.
And you just never got off, or you saw her and you just drove by. No, yeah.
Yeah, I did. I drove by.
Drove by.
And I was just, but I was upset. I was like, oh, fuck. It's fucked up. She was big, dude. She's a big girl. And nothing against big girls. Just
Shout out Lizzo.
shout out Queen Latifah.
Hey, Queen Latifah's not that big.
She's big. She's thick.
She was big. A little bit.
It's because she's tall, too.
She is.
She's just a big girl. Like, I wouldn't say fat, I guess.
She's just like big boned.
Nah. I don't like that saying.
Why not?
That's just a nicer way.
Of saying
I'm
someone's fat. Bones don't jiggle. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
No, I don't like the fucking big bone thing. Like, if you're overweight, like, you're overweight.
You're overweight.
Like, oh, speaking of that, one of my fucking thoughts. I hate this shit, dude. I fucking hate it. Do you think people should have a handicap sign just because they're fucking fat?
No.
Like, I hate going to fucking Walmart or something, or to like Target, and then like seeing someone pull into the fucking handicap sign, and then they get out of the car and they're just fat as fuck. And yeah, they're having trouble walking. Well, yeah, because you're fucking fat. You're not disabled. Like, disabled would be someone who like literally has a disability. Like, I can't walk because I got hit by something, by a fucking car, and my legs all fucked up for life now. Or
Yeah.
I'm an old lady who just can't walk because I'm old.
Yeah.
Right? I have hip problems. But because you're fucking fat and you can't walk, that should not be a handicap. That is your choice. You're fat because you decided to be fat.
Yeah. What pisses me off too, like, I see people just like pull into the handicap spot with their whole ass fucking family, like nothing wrong with them.
Yeah, I used to have an old coworker in my previous job. I think her dad was like this like military veteran, and he was disabled, but she would drive the car.
Oh yeah.
And she would park in the handicap spot.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah.
Because people do use like their family members' shit. They drive their family members' cars and they'll use the handicap. Like, and there's, dude, going back to these fucking fat people. Like, dog, sometimes the handicap spaces are all taken up, right?
Yeah.
They're all taken up, like, and they have nowhere to go, so they have to park, and they don't want to park further, and they're like circling around the fucking parking lot, like waiting for someone to fuck. Like, what you need is exercise. Park at the end of the fucking parking lot and walk. And then, not only that, but you still get to the fucking store and you get on one of those little fucking carts and you drive it around. Like, no, you need to walk. You're fat. You need to exercise. And why do you have chips in your fucking car, dude? Like, sorry.
Very valid stuff, though.
It's just, I feel like Americans were just turning into Wall-E, dude. How like all the people in Wall-E were all fat and on little hover things. That's what it feels like we're going to. Because you go to other places, other countries, and dude, not everybody's as fat as like obesity here in the U.S. is
ridiculous.
It's crazy.
But look at, have you seen pictures from like the 50s, pictures from the 60s? People aren't fat, dude. People were fucking fit.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
fat wasn't invented until 1960.
And you would see like,
no, just kidding.
Oh, 1960.
You see like videos of kids in like high school, like during PE class, like
all fit
as fuck. Dog, not to talk shit about people's kids, right? But I go pick up my son sometimes, dude, from school, and there's kids that can barely fucking walk.
They're just like wobbly,
bro. Like, I understand there's kids who are bigger than others, right? They're gonna be bigger. They're gonna just be because it's some of it's hereditary. I get it, right? But when that fucking kid is getting tired walking from the little gate where you pick him up to the mom, that's a fucking problem. Like, that's so bad.
Like Chancho from Nacho Libre.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's a good example.
That's what I was just picturing, dude.
He's fucking like, why?
Yeah. It's also the all the processed food that kids eat nowadays. They don't like to eat healthy, or your parents don't give them healthy. It's just like, hey, let's get you fucking chicken nuggets or whatever.
Like all that microwavable shit or all those oven foods and stuff.
Yeah.
And it that's also too, on part of the parents, that's fucking laziness too, right? Because I understand some of us are busy, we work, but there's always time to fucking cook a meal at home instead of just giving your fucking kids these processed foods and just having them eat that shit. Like, that's just not good for them, dude. You're shortening your fucking child's life by 20, 30 years. Like, give them home cooked meals that has,
and don't give them milk.
Yeah, fuck milk.
Just kidding.
No, my kids drink milk. I'm gonna say they don't. They drink milk. But
so what's an appropriate age to stop drinking milk?
Once you wean off your mom's fucking chi-chis, dog.
Just like that?
Because that milk is coming naturally from your mother, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And once you've been weaned off, like fucking dogs, once they wean off, they go straight to dog food.
It's a funny word, wean off.
Same thing with other animals. Once they wean, like, they go fucking eat whatever they're supposed to eat.
Mm-hmm.
We are the only ones that continue to give our fucking kids milk. And then we wonder why they have fucking all these hormone fucking problems in their body, why they're fucking stomach issues, why they fucking, like, because you give them shit like that they're not supposed to be drinking.
What about what's here's another one. I'm probably just feeding off of your shit, dude. Gonna just make you rant. But what's a good age to stop breastfeeding?
I still breastfeed. No, I would, my wife stopped breastfeeding my kids at 2. My oldest one was 2. Mm-hmm. My little one was probably about 1.5 years. He's 2 now. But I think it's good. I would say about a year and a half is probably, you know, probably about a good age. Because yeah, at that point they're still eating food, right? They're already starting to eat food, but they still need a little bit of that nutrition.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say about a year and a half to 2 years. You don't want to fucking. I've seen kids who are like fucking 5 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old, like still sucking on the mom's tit. Like it's a little excessive. I would say. I don't
Out in
know.
public still.
Yeah.
But why is it bad though? Because it's
No,
such
it's
a
not.
Well, I'm not saying it's bad, but like it's such a natural. Like, it's a natural thing, right? Like,
Yeah. Because I think at some point it doesn't. At least for my kids, the way I saw it was at some point it didn't become because they were, when they're little, newborn, 6 months, year, they're doing it because that's their only source of food, right? That's the only thing they're eating is that. Once they start getting older and they start eating food, they don't need that anymore. Now for them is more of like a comfort thing. They're not doing it for nutrition anymore. Now they're just doing it for comfort because they've grown to be comfortable with that. As you know, whenever they would cry, mom would put them there, and that's what it becomes. It's not because they need it as a nutrition thing. To be honest with you, I don't even know if most of those moms who are still breastfeeding at 3-4 years old are even producing any more milk.
I don't know. We would have to talk
And
to
they're
a
just
doctor.
they're just sucking on the tit just because it's comfort.
I
And it's also not good because they begin to form like palate issues in the mouth and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
like cleft lip and stuff like that, or what?
Just the palate doesn't form properly, and their teeth start coming out a little bit different. You know, they're not straight. They come out fucked up. So their fucking palate doesn't form right.
Oh, because of the sucking.
Yeah. It's the same thing with fucking those binky things that the chupones, bottles, same shit. You're not supposed to be that long because you have those type of issues. You do see it in kids.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. You guys ever use ChatGPT?
No.
I don't even know what it is, dude. I've never asked you either.
It's AI. All right, so according to ChatGPT, the World Health Organization recommends breastfeeding for up to 2 years or beyond, as long as both mother and child are comfortable with it. Ultimately, the best age to stop breastfeeding varies based on individual circumstances, includes the child's needs and mother's preferences. It's important to consider what feels right for both of you. So it just depends.
It's pretty much just up to the mom.
Yeah.
Because what the fuck is a kid gonna think?
Yeah.
What are you guys' thoughts of like seeing people breastfeed in public where they just whip out the chi-chi, and does that make you guys uncomfortable, or is it?
It's whatever.
No. I mean, my wife would have to do it. She would have to breastfeed my kids. She would obviously cover up and shit, right? But, I mean, it's a part of fucking life, especially if that's the only thing you're giving your kids. Because a lot of people who don't give their kids formula and just give them breast milk. So if that's the only way you're feeding your kids, I mean, here's what it is. Fuck it.
Raleigh's got his chi-chis out right now.
There's one for each of you.
What about this election, dude?
Ah, dude. Oh, I
Did you guys vote?
No, I haven't voted yet.
Did you vote?
I did. I did register to vote because I searched that I wasn't registered. I never did. So I filled it up online. Now
You have to register every year, though.
No.
Every or just that one time.
I've never registered. From what I remember, I've never gone to register to vote.
Dude, your vote probably doesn't even matter, dog,
Yeah, it does matter.
because you didn't register.
No, because they do it when you. From what I understood was when you get a driver's. Or you know what? I did do it when I did the selective services for fucking the military.
I was gonna say that, yeah.
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 Never mind.
But yeah, I had to do it because I wasn't on the system. So I gotta print out the thing and then mail it. So I gotta do that sometime this week because I do want to vote. I think this will be my first time voting. So who are you voting for?
Is that even a fucking question?
He's
No.
dressed like it.
I should have worn a fucking red tie.
Oh, dog! I was watching the Kill Tony episode with Shane Gillis, where he dressed up as Donald Trump.
Dude, he does such a good impression of Donald Trump, man.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Ah, dude, that shit was funny. Fucking, I was cracking up so much. what's the other guy? Adam Ray.
Yeah.
He's really funny too. He was Joe Biden.
Would you say you would vote for Trump?
I think so, man. I think that's where I'm leaning towards. I don't. Just Kamala doesn't really. I'm not like, full discretion, I'm not super political. I don't keep up with like everything, but I do what I have seen in clips and what I've seen in like the debates and stuff. Just she never seems to have like an answer to anything. She just kind of beats around the bush a lot. It just doesn't. She seems very fake to me, and I think Trump is what you see. Like, well, you see what Trump is, what you get, right? Like he's not. He is a lot of. I'm not saying he's perfect. He's got a lot of shit going on with him, but at least he's straightforward, and I think
he's a businessman.
He is, man. At the end of the day, that's what the U.S. is now. The U.S. is a fucking business, and like we're not gonna sugarcoat that. Everything revolves around money and business with the U.S. So, I don't know. I think he seems more fitting. Kamala's she's been the vice president for the past 4 years already, 3 years, whatever, how long it's been. And I think all this shit that she talks about that she wants to do is like, why don't you do it now, right? That's like the biggest argument. And I think it's a valid argument. Like,
or it's, why didn't you do it the whole time you've been in office? Like, with fucking Biden. Like, you're saying you want to do this, and this, but that's not, you haven't showed signs of wanting to or doing any of that stuff since you've been with fucking Biden.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't.
So, yeah. So that's my thoughts on it. And again, these are my opinions, my thoughts. Everybody is entitled to think whatever and do whatever they want. But I do think it's important that we do vote. And like, it's going to be my first time doing it. Pop my cherry.
What would happen if you try to vote and you weren't registered? Like, you were just...
They're like, better luck next year.
Nothing.
I don't know, man.
Like, can you go still? And will they still give you, like, all the shit? Or...
I have no idea.
Does anybody know what happens?
Yeah, somebody.
Like, if you show up and you're not registered to vote, like...
Yeah, beats me, man.
Yeah, they just kick you to the curb.
The fuck out.
Yeah. But, yeah, November 5th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Second. No?
Well, I think early voting starts, but I think November 5th.
Early voting started October 21st.
Mm-hmm. You voted already, right?
Yeah.
Sheriff Booby doing his
Did you wait in line for a long period of time?
No, I was during work, actually.
Did you get to shortcut because you're a sheriff?
There wasn't a line.
Or you just put all your guns, start shooting it up in the air, and then everybody.
There wasn't a line. But November 5th.
November 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both. I think also like your local elections are really important too.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
Well, you have to. So when I went to vote, it gives you, because people are always complaining about the taxes here in El Paso, why they're so high and all this shit. Well, people don't go and vote on the things that they're fucking putting on there. Mm-hmm. Like, they want to, I don't remember exactly what there was. I don't want to give wrong information, but one of them was to like do something with the Coliseum. I'm guessing expand on the Coliseum or something, but it's going to be so many $1 million. And then there's another one for a hospital.
Oh, yeah, they wanted to provide more rooms.
To make more rooms and shit for this hospital. And that one's going to be another whatever the fuck amount of money. And then there was another one that I don't remember what it was for. And it's like, are you for it or are you against it, right? And you got to vote on that shit. And if you're not voting, you don't have a say in that. And then you're like, well, my fucking taxes are high as fuck. Well, yeah, because you didn't fucking vote and they went through. So make sure to vote. Also, if you look at all the Democratic states or cities, they're all fucked up. They're all So if you want to keep voting that way, go ahead.
I think to me, like, the way I see it is the older I get, the more Republican I lean towards.
Mm-hmm.
And just like the ideologies of it. Because when I was younger, I would always be like, yeah, I'm a Democrat. Even though I never voted, I would consider myself a Democrat. But now I'm like, dude.
But that's because you probably, you know, because of where we come from, where you know, you heard your parents or you heard someone, you know, people around you speaking of, we're Democrats because, you know, we're fucking minorities, this and that, whatever the fucking case. And then it just, so I'll give you like a good example. We were eating at a Village Inn, and the waitress was there, and I was eating with my sergeant, and he asked her, she was young, she was probably, I don't know, early 20s. He was like, hey, are you going to vote? And then she's like, yeah, I think so. And then he's like, who are you going to vote for? And then she's like, she said something like, Democrat, obviously. She's like, my whole family's Democrat. And I'm like, the fuck? Like, you can't just decide that you're going to be that because your whole family is that.
Yeah.
Like, if that's your whole fucking basis behind voting, like, don't vote. That's fucking ridiculous because you don't even know what's going on. You're just like, oh, my family's Democrat, so yeah, I'm just gonna go with that because that's what they are. Yeah. But you're not listening to anything else that's going on around you. You're not listening to. You're not doing your research on what's gonna be better for you. What's gonna be better for the people around you. Damn, dude. Let me fucking go out there with Trump.
You should run for mayor of Anthony, bro.
Looking like this.
Yeah, with the mask.
Yeah.
Blue them on for mayor.
Fuck.
Yeah. So yeah, go out and vote, guys. Go do it.
Register, vote.
Go post your pictures that you voted.
Yeah.
Do it.
You'll get a lot of likes on social media, so there you go.
USA.
USA. All right, boys. Well, it looks like we run out of things to talk about for today. Also, I'm getting hungry.
Me too.
And I want to take this fucking mask off.
Yeah.
Final words, Raleigh?
None.
Oh, you should have said moo.
Oh, fuck.
You want to do it again? What about you, Raleigh? Final words?
That's Raleigh.
Oh,
Booby.
Raleigh.
Still had Raleigh in my mind. Blue them one.
Get my
Blue
tits
them
out of
on.
your head, bro.
No, it's because I haven't seen tits that pink in a while.
You probably never will.
Just, I want to say that, well, for one, go vote, but do your research before you vote. Also, if you're a doctor, stop giving out handicap placards to fat people. For reals. That shit's annoying.
Slow the fuck down. You're not getting anywhere.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Slow the fuck down. But other than that,
Cool. All right. Well, everybody be safe out there for Halloween. If you're going out trick-or-treating, all that stuff, make sure, be safe. Look both ways before you cross the street.
Check your kids' candy.
Check your kids' candy. Yeah, you don't want to get any razor blades. Remember when they were giving out razor blades like back in the day?
I never saw any. Dude, I don't remember my parents ever checking my candy. We just eat that shit. But I don't know. I don't know if I check my kids' candy. I don't.
You probably should.
I just don't let them eat like the shit that's already open.
Oh, okay.
But
Would you let them eat fruit that was given to them?
no, fuck no. Who the fuck gives fruit on Halloween? Like, if you give, don't give fruit on Halloween. You,
Yeah, don't care.
you fuck.
Fucks, yeah.
All right, we'll end it at that one.
It'd be fun.
500 subscribers, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe.
What was that thing again?
$100.
We're gonna do $100 to a subscriber. So leave a comment, like this video, subscribe, screenshot. It's gonna be your proof that you've done that, and then tag us on Instagram at ATownTalk. And yeah, we'll be giving $100 to a fellow subscriber. We're trying to get to 500 by the end of the year, so we need your guys' help. So thank you for all the love, support. We're about to go wrestle.